Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and what we want to do is to retie this locks using palm rolling method. Okay, I'll be showing you two techniques to doing this, so let's get straight into it without wasting any time. All right, I love to start by sectioning the hair into two. That helps me work faster and in an aligned manner. Okay, so once I'm done doing that, I would like to introduce the products I'll be using today to you. So for the products, we'll be needing our gel. Don't mind me that I'm holding the crochet pin. I'm used to reties with interlocking method, so I got carried away there for a bit. Okay, so we need the gel, we need a tail comb, and would need our clips. That is very important to have, because with the clips you hold on to you use it to clip the roll you've had until it's dry, and then you remove the clips. So I'm using this type of clips for that. Now the name of the gel I'm using is from African Pride. Is a black castor miracle gel. It's good for your locks. It's not heavy. I love this gel because it's not heavy, it's light, so it prevents you from having buildup. Please note, I'm not doing a promotion for any product. You can definitely use any gel that you like. The first technique I'll be explaining is actually the one where you use your thumb and your index finger. So you pick the lock you want to roll, you add gel, not a lot, just enough. Now you place the lock in between your thumb and the index finger, and then you roll with your thumb, you slide with your index finger. Let me show that now in a slow motion for you to get it better. Okay, here we go. You had the gel, and now you want to slide, roll, slide, roll. See, you just go on in that motion. If you have anyone left at the where the rolling stops, you just use your finger to roll it into the locks. Let's watch it one more time. It's good to keep your client's grid intact, hence why I'm using the tail comb. Okay, just to make sure you're still keeping our grids clean. Then you go in with a gel. All right, then we'll do the sliding and the rolling. Now that's the amount of gel you need, not a lot, just enough to keep the hair together. Okay, so you slide, you roll, slide, you roll, just like that. Okay, and there you have it. At this point, let's talk a little bit about the palm rolling technique. It's a kind of very low manipulation technique, in the sense that you're just rolling your hair and leave it to do its natural thing and lock properly. A lot of people use this technique to maintain their locks because they like how it gives it the volume. It adds volume and thickness to your hair. Also, um, should in case you have the mindset of taking out your locks down the line and just combing out your hair, it's easier to comb out locks maintained and started with palm rolling method. Yeah, and for some people, they just don't want to have that bump in their locks. At this point, I'm showing you the second technique you can use to do the palm rolling. If using your comb and thumb is not natural for you, then you can try what I used by rolling it in between your palm. Now it's important that you dry the gel, make it dry so that it stays firm. I was going to tell you a con of this method is that you cannot just pour water on your locks. Once you pour water or you wash it, it unravels. Hence, if you're maintaining through this method, have it at the back of your mind that you would have to maintain your locks more frequently by coming for your retwist. I'll drop a link to the hair dryer I'm using here. I got it for less than 30 bucks, and it's foldable. It helps me. It does not take space. So if you're like me that I don't have a lot of space, this is your go-to hair dryer, and it's quite easy to use. Once you attach your blow dryer to the tips, it blows the heat into the hair. For her, we don't want to use it, so we just used like blow dryer setting to get it to dry and crisp. If you've watched the video to this point and you are yet to click on the subscribe button, please do so and make sure to turn on your notification because I bring to you content on a weekly basis. Thank you. Now I would remove all the clips just as you see me do here because it's now dry and secure. After that, it's time to oil our scalp. I would skip the hydration because that is introducing mist into the hair. We don't want it to unravel. Then, there you have it. Thank you so much for joining today's tutorial. See you next time.